My girl, Bethany S. Real Lover got a question. She wants to know, I've been dating a guy for a month. He says he wants to take things slow. I really want to be in a relationship though. Should I keep waiting for him or move on? Oh my goodness. Yo, that's a good question, Bethany. It's very similar to one I feel like I answered not too long ago about, a woman ready. Is this man moving slow? He trying to be friends and all that, but we gonna get into it. I got some stuff that I'm gonna share to you that's gonna be a little bit different from what I said to the last real lover that was asking this question about, should she wait or should she move on? All right, Bethany, I got you, girl. I got you. Now, for you, if you're listening, you're watching, and you have a question of your own that you want me to answer on a future vid, head over to righttoreallove.com/question, submit your question, and I'll be happy to answer it in a future vid. But let's get back to my girl, Bethany. Bethany, you've been dating him for a month. He ain't ready to take you into a relationship yet. You like, that's what you want. And how should you long? Should you wait? How long should you wait or should you move on? So Bethany, let's dive into this. Mommy, let's dive in. How slow is slow, Bethany, right? Like how slow is slow, girl? And what exactly is the reason that this man want to take things slow, right? Those are questions you got to ask. You got to know the answer to those questions, right? Like, how slow is slow if somebody telling you we got to move it slow? And what's their rationale, their reason for wanting to do that? But more importantly, I got to say this. I got to say this to you, Bethany. Okay, listen. It is not unusual. Okay, it's not unusual. Yeah, like that type of vibe, right? It's not unusual. It's not unusual to not be in a relationship after just 1 month. Like there's nothing odd. There's nothing weird. There's nothing unusual about that. So Bethany, that means that we got to get to the heart of why you want to be in a relationship with this guy so bad. Is it the fact that you're ready to be in a relationship with him, that guy specifically? Or is it the fact that you just ready to be in a relationship in general? Sometimes you could just be like, you're rushing things because of the fact that you just want to be in a relationship. And you're like, I found this guy. Like, let's go ahead and make it official. Let's do it, right? That happens with ladies, but sometimes you gotta pump your brakes, right? You do not want to rush into a relationship with someone just because you can. Like, let's just say the dude finally does say, let's get into a relationship after just knowing each other for a month. You can do that, but the better question is, why? And more specifically, is this really the right person, right? It's one thing to get into a relationship. It's totally something different to get into a relationship, Bethany, with the right man, right? That is what you should be aiming for. It's not just to get into a relationship, but you should want to get into a relationship with the right man. And in order for you to identify if he's the right man, personally, I could be wrong, but personally, I feel like you need a little bit more time than just a month to get to know a person to the point where you're like, I'm ready to commit and only be with that person. Now, you may know, I could be wrong. You could know in 30 days or less that that's the person that's right for you, that you want to be in a relationship with. I ain't not saying that you can't. I'm just saying that you should give it a little bit more thought as to why you're in a rush. So the same way you want to know why he's slowing things down and he want to take it slow, why do you want to rush? Why you want to jump into the relationship? What seems to be quite quickly, right? So you want to look at it from both sides, not just his side. So here's the thing. If you really want to be in a relationship with this man in particular, Bethany, and he has also, expressed an interest in wanting to be in a relationship with you, right? With you specifically, not just in a relationship, but with you, Bethany, then I would say just be patient and wait a little longer, right? Like I'm usually not the one to talk about waiting, but in this case, Bethany, it's only been a month. Give it a little bit more time. Once you start to get closer to that 2-month mark, that's usually when most people start to say, hey, like we got a little something going on here. Let's get into a relationship and see if we can make this thing, grow into something special. I would say give it a little bit more time if both of y'all are interested in being in a relationship with one another, right? So that would be my recommendation for you, is to keep waiting a little bit longer, Bethany. I don't feel like a month is a long time to have waited to determine whether or not that is the right person for you to enter in a relationship with. And if you have determined that, that's cool. Give him a little bit more time to determine that you are also the right woman for him to enter into a relationship with as well. But that's all I got. If y'all got something some insights, 2 cents that you want to share with my girl Bethany, y'all can do that in the comments as well. If you have a question that you would like to ask me and get answered on a future vid, just head over to righttoreallove.com/question. I'll be happy to answer and address it in a future vid. But that's all we got for today. I'll catch y'all in the next one. I love y'all, real lovers. Stay blessed, live, and love life. Thank God. Deuces.